Good evening, happy humans. Make a whole bunch of noise for Curious Comedy Showdown. And please keep it going for your host this evening. Lose your minds for Stacey, Hallal.
Hello, everybody. My name is Stacey. I will be your host this evening. Let's give yourselves a round of applause for being the smartest people in the world, because you're here right now. Give yourselves a round of applause. Welcome to Curious Comedy by round of applause. Who has been to Curious Comedy before? I don't believe you guys. I don't believe you at all. By round of applause, who has never been to Curious Comedy before? Awesome. Welcome. By round of applause, who ate more edibles than they meant to and is feeling really high right now? Yeah, okay. There's one, Dan. There's at least one. It's legal here. It's legal, you guys. All right. We are going to do a show for you. It's going to be improvised all the way through, which means everything you see is going to be made up here on the spot for you, just for tonight, never to be seen again, unless you go to our Facebook or YouTube channel tomorrow and you watch, because we are live streaming it right now to the whole world. Everybody say, "Hi, Putin," on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hi, Putin. Great, we can congratulate him later on his dubious victory. All right, I will bring the players out here shortly, but before I do, let's have a round of applause for Knut Snordum, who will be improvising there in the dark on the piano all night long. And up in the tech booth, we got Dan Humke. Let's give him a round of applause. He'll be doing light sound, projection, and also, I think Nicole's up there, and also Luke. So let's have a round of applause for Nicole and Luke, who's doing all the video. He's operating all the cameras and everything. All right, my name is Stacey. Tell me yours on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I am an Aries. My birthday is on Monday. What sign are you? 1, 2, 3. Everybody seemed like sort of sad about it. Just a bunch of non-believers in astrology. That's fine. I started gardening this week. Yeah, which I'm very excited about. What's something that you love about spring? 1, 2, 3. Yay, there's all kinds of flowers. It was like you turned into a verbal garden for me right then. Flower garden. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the Curious Comedy Players. You're going to see a bunch of short games, a little bit like Whose Line, if you've seen Whose Line Is It Anyway? And you are going to score those games. And one of these players will be the winner of the first half based on the scores you give each of those games. How are you going to do that? Well, the way it works is that I will come to you after they do a game, and I will say, was it a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? 1 is like, oh, that was good, I was entertained. 3 is like, wow, that was really funny. And 5 is like, oh my God, I'm going to be thinking about that till next week. So let's practice that by scoring my hosting so far. So you're going to score my hosting, keeping in mind I can see your faces. Is it a 1? Who is Kendall? That's our volunteer every time. Am I 2?
Start paying him.
A 3. A 4. A 5. Only heard 5. I only heard 5. All right, so now you guys are warmed up. Let's get our players warmed up. Why don't you form 2 lines, like layup lines,
like
single
this?
file. Yep. Like basketball layups, that's right. We're gonna play a game called Story Pal. The way this works is that these guys are going to tell a story one word at a time, back and forth, until somebody repeats or hesitates, or until I get bored and I can send them in the back. But you guys can also do it by yelling out "pow" when they have hesitated or repeated something. So let's practice "pow." 1, 2, 3, pow! That's the way it goes. Be liberal about it. They won't cry, I promise.
I might.
Yeah. But then won't that be funny to watch Hallie and Matt cry? All right, to get the first story started, can I get a suggestion of something you keep in a box?
Fish.
I heard fish, and I'm also really worried about those fish. All right, fish is your suggestion. Nate, you begin. Go.
Mike bought a tank of fish, and they were not the finest fish in the whole world because they were made of wood. He decided to put them in the forest where they grew up into flowers.
All right, pound. Nate coming in. Go. Wooden fish that are in the... All right, you just just go.
Johnny wandered through the jungle
and
found
some
snakes.
Those
Snakes
were
mean
and
they
were
biting.
so
He
decided
to
kill
them
with
his
dagger.
and
Also, Matt, you made a weird noise. Nobody knew what it was. All right.
snake noise.
Didn't sound like any snake I know. All right, Nick, you begin and go.
The
Spatula
was
wet, greasy.
so
She
grabbed
it
and
washed
it.
with
Her
herbal.
supplements
Naomi
was
green
and
thumbed.
Green and foamed. Not a thing. Not a thing. Nate, go.
Yeah. Bob, the sailor, decided to kill.
Too much hesitation, Ethan. Hallie, you go.
Lucretia was a sailor who joined the Navy and said, "Wow, look at all these Navy men." So I'm horny. Sunday was the best day for talking to Navy men. So she decided to proposition a Navy man named John. John, the sailor man, reciprocated with an kiss. Wow, she said that was awesome, but he was married. Lucretia said, "Too bad, 'cause I'm way over qualified for you, motherfucker."
That's it. Give it up for all your players. Let's give an extra point to Hallie and Matt for their horny story. That was too fun for me to stop. So, all right, good job. They're not all gonna get scored because it was just a warm-up for them. Everybody sit down except Hallie, Matt, and Nate. We're gonna play a game called Forward Reverse. So the way Forward Reverse works is that these three will be doing a scene. At any point I can ring my bell and I can say reverse. They're now gonna have to go backwards and reverse their scene like you're watching a movie in reverse. They're not gonna have to speak backwards, but just do it line by line and physically reverse what they were doing. Then I'll say forward and reverse at my whim. Whenever I feel like it.
Right.
So, Matt, why don't you get a suggestion for your forward reverse?
Cool,
please?
yeah. What's your favorite word that starts with the letter J? Junk? Maybe jealousy will be in there somewhere.
It's a dirty Friday, you guys. All right, we're going to see this forward reverse in, and I want you guys to count down with me from 5. We're going to see it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Herbert, get in here! Herbert!
Oh, yeah!
Reverse.
Oh, yeah!
Herbert, get in here!
Forward.
Herbert, get in here!
Reverse.
Oh,
Herbert, get in here!
Forward.
Herbert, get in here!
oh, yeah!
Reverse.
Herbert, oh, yeah!
Forward.
Oh, yeah!
Reverse.
Herbert in the house. Ooh, Herbert, oh, yeah!
Forward.
Oh, yeah! Herbert in the house.
Have you ever seen such a beautiful carburetor in your life?
Top 3, that's for sure. Top 3. What is that? Honda?
Yeah, sure is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God!
What?
And look, it's a fan!
That's a serpentine fan. Yeah, oh yeah, now put it on and do the serpentine dance.
All right.
Yeah.
Reverse.
Yeah. Yep, now put it on. Yeah.
Reverse.
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right.
Now put it on and do the serpentine dance. Yep, that's a serpentine fan.
Look, it's a fan.
Forward.
Look, it's a fan.
Yep, now put it on. That's serpentine fan. Put it on, do the serpentine dance.
All right. This brings me back to my gypsy days. That's right.
Did I hear somebody do a serpentine dance?
Papa!
Reverse.
Papa!
Did I hear somebody do a serpentine dance?
Forward.
Did I hear somebody do a serpentine dance?
Papa!
Oh, hold on, something broke.
Papa, what are you doing here?
Were you standing behind the curtain watching us?
Yeah, I was hiding behind the curtain. That's what papas do.
Reverse.
Yeah, I was hiding behind the curtain. That's what papas do.
Forward.
Yeah, I was hiding behind the curtain. That's what papas do.
That's what one papa does, and that's you, Papa.
What are you doing in the junkyard?
Just trying to make sure everything's all right with you, honey. Don't want this fella here messing up your life.
Oh.
Reverse. Forward.
Oh.
Reverse. Forward. Reverse.
Oh.
What are you doing back up here so soon?
Forward.
Oh. You got slapped.
Reverse.
You got slapped. Oh.
Forward.
You got slapped.
Papa! You mean to tell me you got other kids calling you Papa?
Oh.
Reverse.
Oh.
Forward.
Oh.
Forward. Reverse.
You mean to tell me you got other kids calling you Papa? Papa!
Oh, you got slapped.
What is my long-lost brother Odie doing here?
I don't remember you saying that.
We're in a new timeline.
There it is. Exit. Woo. Turn around. How are your knees? Yeah. All right. Give it up for Nate, Hallie, Matt one more time. Now here's where we score that game, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else. Was that a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5? I think that was a 5. By the skin of your teeth. Go have a seat. That was a 5. All right, let's get Jen, Ethan, and Nick up. We're going to play a game called Synonym Rolls. And the way this works is these three will be doing a scene. And again, I can ring my bell. But instead of a physical thing, what they're going to do is they're going to take the last thing that they said, and they're going to have to list a bunch of synonyms for that thing until they come up with one that I like. A synonym is a word that means the same as another word, but it's different. Look it up. It's okay. Thank you, Dan, and Nicole Kidman. She's got the longest fingers. Anyway. And then once they get a synonym I like, I'll ring my bell again, and for the rest of the scene, they have to use that word instead of the one that they initially did. You'll get it. It's easy. Jen, would you like a suggestion for your synonym?
Yeah, what is an event you looked forward to when you were 11?
Cinnabon.
I heard Cinnabon.
I heard Cinnabon. I heard Cinnabon. All right, we're going to see this game in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jim,
I'm sorry, I'll come back at a different time.
I'm in the middle of firing him. Come back in like a minute.
A minute?
His job's yours.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Well, now it's out there.
I'm gonna be real right now. I was not expecting to be fired,
Fired.
eliminated, persecuted, disposed of. let go in a humiliating way. Just left to the slaughter of an emotional way.
Yep.
I was not expected to be led to the slaughter in an emotional way. But now that I know that what is expected of me, I'm gonna stop slicing rolls.
Jim, rolls.
Tubes. Cinnamon pleasure centers.
Yes. Cinnamon.
Spin a minute, are you done leading him to the slaughter in an emotional way?
Yeah, come on in. Look, Jim, look, I'll be honest with you. I didn't want to do this because you cut those cinnamon tubes so well.
Cinnamon pleasure centers.
Pleasure centers, sorry, the pleasure centers. You cut those cinnamon pleasure centers so well, but I have to lead you to the slaughter in an emotional way because corporate told me to do so.
Corporate? Don't pay attention to corporate.
Corporate.
The money makers, the big men, the head honchos, the Seattle people.
Seattle people.
Don't listen to the Seattle people. You can do your own thing.
Listen, if you were to listen to the Seattle people every time we addressed cinnamon pleasure centers, we wouldn't be the capital of cinnamon pleasure centers of the world.
Look, I love you, Jim. I love your amazing cinnamon pleasure centers. Every morning I think about your cinnamon pleasure centers, let me tell you. But Seattle people are Seattle people, and we are Portland people.
Portland people.
We're hippies. We're the gentrified. We're from California. We're just from California.
It still says Cinnabon on the door.
Yes, it does. But it doesn't say Jim's Cinnabon.
It's true. But we, from California, are the ones that are selling these cinnamon pleasure centers to the customers.
Customers.
Masses. Mouth droppers.
You guys, why don't we just open the doors and throw all of the cinnamon pleasure centers out to the mouth droppers and say, screw you, Seattle people!
That's right. We're here to please the mouth droppers with our cinnamon pleasure centers and not to follow what Seattle folks say.
Why else would they drop their mouths?
Not for your pleasure centers, Jim.
They're surrounding the store.
Store.
The brick and mortar. The box made of sticks. The place where we get paid. The little piggly wiggly that's in my heart.
Look, I'm the manager of this store, so it's my job to go down with the little piggly wiggly.
Yes. You're the manager of the...
I'm the manager of the Piggly Wiggly! And I'm gonna go down with the little Piggly Wiggly. All right? I'm gonna face the mouth droppers. If I don't come back, you're in charge. You're still fired.
You mean led to the slaughter in an emotional way?
That's right. You're going straight to be slaughtered in an emotional way.
That's it! All right. See, that game gets harder and harder as they go. Was it a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? That was a 5. Get up for Jen, Ethan, and Nick, please. And let's give them each an extra one because those were all tongue twisters. Let's face it, the Piggly Wiggly of our hearts. That's it. All right, let's get everybody out on stage. We're going to do an all play. This game is called Wait a Minute. The way it works, 2 people are going to come out. They're going to start doing a scene. Someone in the back line can say,
Wait a minute!
and they have to tell me why they think they can go out there instead of the people.
That's not how massages work.
And I can agree or disagree. disagree. If I agree, then I'll say, yeah, you're right, that's not how massages work. They'll take somebody's place. Or I'll say, that is how massages work, depending on who's giving the massage, and they have to stay in the back and they get to continue. This will go on for about 2 minutes. Whoever's left standing in the scene when the time's up. All right, guys, go back. Whoever's left out here when I call time wins bonus. All right, can I get a suggestion of a location that would fit about on the stage?
Classroom.
I heard classroom. Classroom is your suggestion. We'll see this. Wait a minute. Now.
So it is humans and animals that play. It is humans and
Wait a minute,
animals.
he's not writing anything at all.
I think he's writing something.
Animals that come together to survive. It is only humans that create art to explain.
Wait a minute. I'm unsure of their relationship to each other.
Okay.
Thomas, what are you doing here? I'm the teacher. You're just the TA. I write on the chalkboard, not you.
Look it, I love you, Nancy. I'm coming out.
Wait a minute. Shouldn't there be like an awkward student watching?
Sure.
Yeah. I'm sick of having this affair under covers. I'm writing our whole love story on the board.
No.
Wait a minute. I can be more awkward than that.
Yes, you can. Go ahead.
This is not the right time to talk about last night.
Wait a minute. That desk would be a chair with like a desk connected to it. There's no way she's gonna lift that up. All right. I tried.
She got a TA. It's got to be college.
Kids have phones these days. This is probably getting recorded right now.
Yeah, but this is human biology class, and she's got to learn.
Wait a minute. She would be way more passionate about how she feels about her TA.
Okay.
She's gonna have
Damn it! Come here.
Wait a minute. Don't you want to see a double slap like earlier?
Are you taking notes?
I've learned so much.
Wait a minute. This scene needs more awkward students watching.
Listen, it's not about the students. Yes, we may be hosting study hall.
Wait a minute. What about an awkward janitor?
Yes, man.
The room is clean. Get out of here.
No! I like it.
I like what?
There's going to be a mess to clean up.
Is there?
Where's your parents?
Should I report this?
Do you really want to know where their parents are?
Wait a minute. This scene needs a dean to bust in and stop all this.
Sure.
All right, time for oh my God!
No!
I was gonna say something. I was just like waiting for the moment.
I've learned so much.
This makes it even more naughty.
Okay. Oh, whoa! I need to see you in my office in 5 minutes, TA Thomas.
We'll role play from there.
No. I cannot have this happening. Look, somebody's
Wait a minute.
recording this.
Wouldn't the dean use this as a learning moment?
Yes.
All right, yeah. Role play right now. Let's see how it goes. Everyone watch and take notes.
No, I'm just the janitor.
Yeah,
I'm
you take
good.
notes
But...
anyway.
All right.
Wait a minute. The dean of any department would never want role playing to happen in a classroom.
That's right, Jen. Jen is a teacher.
I get you now? Is that how that works?
We are shutting down this class. It's a required class, and we're going to shut it down so people have to stay here forever.
I need the credits.
Welcome.
Forbidden love. Truly forbidden love.
Oh, this is getting good.
You can't smoke in this room.
That's it. Everybody gets a bonus point. All right, I need Ethan, Matt, and Nate to stay out here and everyone to sit down. Everyone else sit down. Ethan, Matt, and Nate.
Oh.
They're going to play a game called Blind Line. So we need you to leave. Everybody on the count of 3 say bye, guys. 1, 2, 3. Bye, guys. Matt, go. All right, I'll explain what we're going to do. here. We're going to get suggestions from you that they are going to have to incorporate in their scene seamlessly as if it all makes sense. So I need from you guys, maybe from over here, what's a line of a poem or a lullaby that you remember? Hubba,
Hubba, got it?
Yeah, I think I remember that poem from my lit class. Hubba. How about over here? Baba Black Sheep. Great. What is a lyric from a song? Oops, I did it again. Chitty chitty bang bang.
All the same line?
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Just make it harder. Make it harder. One too many mornings.
One too many mornings. Got
Excellent. What's an excuse you've used when you've been late to something? What's an excuse you've used?
I was in a car accident.
Traffic. I heard traffic. From over here, what are some words of wisdom that you have received in your life? Don't do drugs. Those are terrible words of advice. How about over here, some words of advice you've given somebody?
Stop eating. Use a condom.
Did you say stop eating? That was terrible.
I got stop eating.
This is good, bad, worse advice. Stop eating. All right, one last one. A title or a line from a catchphrase from a movie.
Show me the money.
Hi-ho silver and show me the money. What was that?
Dilly dilly.
And dilly dilly. Lots of nonsense. All right. I think you guys have plenty, right?
Yes.
All right. When I count to 3, everybody say, get back in here. 1, 2, 3. Get back in here. All right. And as these guys come back in, can I get a suggestion of a relationship that 2 or 3 people might have to each other? Cousins. You guys are cousins. And we're going to see this blind line in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dilly. My main man.
Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Let's do a cousin handshake. Yeah. Bill, you came. We've all been wondering, you know, hi-ho silver.
Hi-ho silver.
No, I quit the casino.
Oh, Jesus, Bill.
Well, that's taken a dramatic turn in the last couple months. Yeah.
What happened?
Trudy left me after the whole stop eating incident. Yep,
I told you not to tell her that.
Yeah, you should have just
I
kept
said, don't say that.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
And you did.
You said, hubba.
I thought it was a little sexy.
Where would you come up with that, Bill?
Gosh, I'm the youngest cousin. You guys never taught me the ways of the world.
Listen, you want to know sexy?
Please tell me what's sexy.
Don't do drugs.
That's your
sexy
problem.
these days.
But I've been doing all the drugs. Oh, I do it all wrong every time, guys. I need you back in my life.
Well,
can you move in with me? It would be real traffic.
The drugs will do that.
I mean terrific.
Are you trafficking drugs? Are you trafficking drugs?
No.
It's so not sexy.
No.
Hold on. I wrote you a letter.
It's going to be
This
sweet.
is an intervention.
Wait. Okay.
Dear Bill, we love you so much.
Yeah.
You are such a good person. Especially show me the money. Because you owe
Go
me
back
like
to-
150, Bill.
Get back to the casino, Bill.
Yeah.
You guys, you know, that sets me off. That sets me off. Next thing you know, I'm just going to wake up and Bubba Black Sheep.
Okay, just go do drugs. God.
One too many mornings, Bill. One too many mornings waking up with the needle in your arm. Stop it. Just stop. Got real sad real fast.
Yeah. Bill, forget the money, okay? You don't owe me the 150. And you need to stay here, that's fine. And you quit your job, okay? You got a divorce, that's fine. Just, you know what? Above everything, your cousins are here, and most of all, Oops, I did it again. Chitty chitty bang bang.
Chitty chitty bang bang.
Chitty chitty bang bang, like the thing we always said.
Yep.
When we grow up, we're all gonna watch Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Chitty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang. I love you.
Okay, don't be weird.
That's it. Give it up for Ethan, Matt, and Nate. All right, let's give them their score. Was that a 1, a 2, 3, a 4, a 5? All right, we got to do a tiebreaker, I think. Let's get Jen, Hallie, and Nick out here. We're gonna play a game called Oscar-winning moments. They're gonna be doing a scene at any point. Can ring my bell. One of them has to step forward and deliver a compelling monologue like you'd see. You know, then they play those Oscar-winning moments that are so dramatic. But this time, I'm going to challenge you guys to do it in song. It's going to be musical Oscar-winning moment with the help of Knut Snartum on the keys. And Nick, what would you like for your suggestion?
Let's say a relationship between some people. Or the location. Submarine. Thank you so much.
Submarine, and we're going to see this Oscar-winning moment and count down with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Sir, I'm not super happy about the situation we're in right now.
I don't know why. It seems fine out there. It's blue. There's fish. They're not wooden. They're alive.
I need you to put up a periscope and look at me in the eyes. You're giving me attitude right now. And
Oh, no, that's just my face.
Nick, Oscar-winning moment.
It's not just your face. It's all that you give me. I'm trying to command this ship, and all you give me is bullshit. Why must you question me? We're 2,000 leagues under the sea, and I don't feel respected. Nay, I feel neglected.
Captain, we just got a wire that there's an American spy on board.
See, this one respects me.
What are we gonna do about it? We got at least 5 Americans on board.
Oh, no. I wonder which one it is.
Straight from Washington. Beauty in the eye, also a spy. Watch out for the tides of March.
Hallie, Oscar-winning moment.
I'm a rookie. I push papers every day. I'm a rookie. And I'm just waiting for my payday. Doing the things that they tell me to do. Only to not get steak in the mess hall, but to get the stew. I'm a rookie. No one likes me, though I try. I'm a rookie. Won't somebody like me, or I'll cry.
Look, I don't normally like rookies, but there's something about you that I like.
What is it, Captain?
It's your grace. Your emotional and physical grace, and your enthusiasm.
I should probably leave you guys alone.
No! Done!
You guys are having a moment. I should just, let's bring this sucker up and go to land.
What state are you from?
What
state?
She said, what state are you from?
What state are you from?
Oh my God, isn't it completely obvious the way that I'm talking?
I'm gonna guess California.
Or Montana, certain parts. Could also be Lansing, Michigan sometimes. It's really the age.
We've found our spy.
I think so too, Captain.
Jen, Oscar-winning moment.
Why do they feel the need to surround me? I am already in a submarine. I can't escape even though I'm a spy. This was a plan without an escape plan. Don't surround me. I'm already in this tin can of lies. Don't surround me. They know I'm a Montana spy. I've looked through the periscope and I commented on the fish. But that was a lousy cover. Don't you hear my wish? Don't surround me. I'm in this submarine of lies. Don't surround me. I tried too many times. Don't surround me. Don't surround me. Don't surround me.
She's acting cagey.
You noticed that too, did you?
Yeah. I'm gonna wire DC right now and ask us to port in Hawaii.
What? No, that's where I'm from. I don't want to see my family.
You said you were from Montana.
I lied. That's what spies do.
You listen.
That's it. Give it up for Hallie, Nick, and Jen. All right, this is your last chance to score in this half. Was it a 1, a 2, a 3, 4, a 5? It was a 7. We're gonna get 2 extra points. Let's get everybody up. We're gonna get ready for intermission. Before we go to intermission, a couple things I'd like you to know. The restrooms are over there, the bar's over there. Let's have a round of applause for our incredible bar staff, our door staff, and our volunteers. Please tip our bar staff well. They could work at a place where people can buy drinks continuously. Instead, they work here because they love and support comedy, and they're awesome. Who's had great food and drinks? Yeah. Awesome. So go get food, go get drinks, use the restroom. If you smoke, please do it away from the pediatrician's office. They don't like it. I don't know why. I don't know why. Couple things you can do during intermission. Over there, there's an email list. Sign up for it. You will find out about special events. We just had Colin Mockery here. You guys know. You were there. We played with Colin Mockery last week. We sometimes give away free tickets to our shows on there, to our loyal email list followers. Also, we'll let you know about other special events. Lori Kilmartin is here tomorrow. We have All Jane Comedy Festival in the fall, all kinds of stuff. And we will never spam you because it costs money to send emails to a lot of people. We're non-profit. We can't afford to spam you. Yay!
If you donate.
But when we can, but if you donate some money in those yellow envelopes, it's tax deductible, and then we'll spam the shit out of you later. And Facebook, you like Curious Comedy, during intermission, we'll pick one of those people, get 2 free tickets to come back to Curious Comedy Theater. And lastly, if you want, you can sign up over there. If you see what we do, you think it looks fun, you might want to try it. We have a free 2-hour workshop. You just sign up over there. It'll give you information. You get to come in here and dip your toe in the water and see what it's like. Not only is improv great for stage skills, whether you want to improvise or act, it's great for public speaking skills, listening skills, other kinds of communication, teamwork, and also it's really nice to get in a room with a bunch of people who like each other and have fun, especially these days. It's a nice source of joy. I think we all could use it. All right, are you guys ready to find out who won the first half of Showdown? Take your hands, put them on your drums, make a drum roll, and the winners of the first half of Showdown are Hallie, Nick, and Jenn. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
Curious Comedy Showdown. Good news, if your name is Irene, you just won 2 free tickets and Curious Comedy Main Stage Show. Just a round of applause for Irene. And keep it going for your Curious Comedy Player.
We messed up.
Like what I said.
You guys really get go. Give it up for all your players, ladies and gentlemen, and for yourselves. Second half, we're going to shake it up. It's going to be a little bit different. Before I tell you about that, I'm going to tell you about this. At 9:30, we have another show. It is called Dynamite PDX. You stick around, you see 3 teams. It only lasts an hour. So what? That's our 9:30, 10:30. You'll be home by 11 and asleep and ready for your hike tomorrow. So Portlanders, people from California, you can do that. And because you guys are such a delight, that show would normally be how much usually, Matt?
$535.
It'd usually be $535. But for you tonight, you can stick around for free. That's going to be super fun. I'll have Curious Teams Hood and Glacier and Lucky Ones. Jen will be doing a duo with Kyle Stebbins. All right, the way this act will work is a little bit different. Instead of those short games, you're going to see 3 different movies intertwined. They'll each have a different genre. Let's have our 3 directors step forward. Let's have a round of applause for Nick, Jen, and Hallie. Your top 3 from the first half. So now these 3 are going to compete for victory above all. So first, you're going to see the first act of each person's movie, and then you're going to vote for which 2 continue on. Then you'll see the second act of those 2 movies, and you'll choose which film gets to go on all the way to its glorious conclusion. And that director will be the winner of the Curious Comedy Showdown. They will win a prize that consists of nothing but the glory of being a winner. You'll be a winner! Yay! All right, we're going to get some prizes. That would be fun. All right, Nick, why don't you get some suggestions for your movie?
I would love to. Okay, so what is a small town that exists somewhere in this country?
Vernon Center, Minnesota.
Say that again?
Vernon Center, Minnesota.
Burning Center?
Vernon.
Vernon Center. Vernon Center.
I did like Burning Center, but we can maybe use that.
We'll use one of those.
Vernon Center.
Vernon Center, Minnesota. And what might be a secret that you would have if you lived in Vernon Center, Minnesota? Polygamy.
You asked, you received. It's the one voice from the darkness.
Thank you so much.
You can't even pretend. All right, thank you.
What would be a reason to go on a non-religious sabbatical? What would it be for? Stress, just stress relief. I'm going to take that. And what is a highfalutin name? What? Reginald. I will take it.
Great.
I need like an old-timey problem that doesn't really exist anymore, like my castle got stormed. Broken windmill. Okay, great. And then can I also get an old-timey name?
Eustace.
Genevieve. Okay, thank you.
Great. Now each director will tell you their genre and the title of their film, starting with Nick.
Great. So, yep. Okay, so I'll be directing a coming-of-age story, which will be
Just keep digging that
which will
hole.
be a musical entitled "From Minnesota with So Much Love."
Hey,
I'm going to do that one too.
Yeah. And you got to do your own.
Oh, I'll do my own. Okay. I'm going to be directing a horror film. It's called The Stressening at Reginald Manor.
All right, and Hallie.
I'm gonna do a medieval quest movie called Where Hath the Wind Gone?
I'm into all 3 of these already. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to begin our director's cut with Nick.
we open on a high school hallway. It's very busy. Kids are going to and fro.
Oh, good morning, kid.
Hey, Bobby.
Losers.
Oh, God.
Oh, you're such a mean buddy.
Yeah, go Vikings.
And there
Oh!
we hear a song about the day-to-day life in this small-town high school.
I live in this city called Vernon City.
This is the land of 10,000 lakes, but we only have 2.
Goodness sakes!
When everybody's hungry, all they eat is dairy.
We like to ice fish
More people are in this scene.
and also watch football. We're from Minnesota.
94 left. Vernon City, Minnesota. I ain't kidding. We're all Lutheran in Vernon City, Minnesota.
And it's true, they are indeed all Lutheran, but the spotlight comes over here, center stage.
Oh, I was at the wrong locker.
On Brenda. And Brenda's confused. She has a hard time realizing what it's like to be a high school student.
God, should I bring my books to class or not? Shit.
Oh, we don't use that kind of language around here. God doesn't like cuss words.
God's listening.
God's everywhere and listening all the time.
You see, Brenda's not from around here.
I'm sorry. I just was wondering if I should bring my books to class or not. Will I look like a dork if I'm prepared?
Oh, you already look like a dork. But so does everybody. We live in the Midwest. We only shop at Macy's.
Just for a second, they make eyes. And for like 5 seconds.
You got real pretty eyes.
And think maybe, just maybe, there might be something there.
Yeah, hey, Brooklyn, what are you doing?
Oh, you know, talking to the new girl.
Oh, what a dork. Hi.
Oh, hi.
Welcome to Vernon City. Hi.
We then hear a song from Brooklyn about how she is torn between this guy over here, John, and our heroine.
John. I thought that I knew my heart. I loved a boy named John. But now I see this girl in front of me, and my heart feels something new. It's so new.
Hey, did you guys hear a loon or something?
Yeah, it must be the loon that hangs out at that school.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go to my class. I have loom first period.
Yeah, I gotta get out to the lake.
I've got loom too.
Where?
I've
do you
got
mean?
loom.
You're going to loom, right?
Yeah, I gotta learn how to weave.
You said we were gonna skip and go down to the Burger King and get burgers for breakfast.
Yeah, but now I realize I gotta learn how to loom, or we could be in a lot of trouble if there were like an apocalypse or something.
Were you making eyes with that girl? I seen ya.
I wouldn't do that, John. I got Midwestern values.
Yeah, we'll prove it. Make eyes with me.
Lights slowly fade on him, and we hear an internal monologue.
By me?
Yeah, him. No, we're gonna hear the internal monologue from her, our heroine.
My parents always told me to grow up and marry a boy and have babies, and suddenly I want more.
What the hell? Let's make this a duet. Let's have lights up over on him.
Yeah, my parents always told me to grow up and marry a woman, and make babies, and I thought Brooklyn was the one, and I proposed a couple years ago back in freshman high. She said yeah, and we've been planning our wedding ever since, but starting to have my doubts, and we got a hotel
She begins
reserved.
to sing about her doubts.
Got a Ramada reserved.
I thought I would grow up to have a child. Now I just want to run wild. Try everyone that I see.
He then sings about how he's pretty sure
and you too, especially that girl who is new. I think that I have no boundaries anymore.
Yeah, that sounds kind of cool.
And blackout.
The fog settles on the land in front of Reginald Mountain. Just at the bottom of the mountain, we see the manor. It is a 2-story building with a huge arched door. Outside, we see a station wagon piled high with all of their belongings outside. A man and a woman are unpacking the car.
I'll just get it all, don't worry.
Are we gonna go soon or what? What's wrong with the wheel?
What?
And our belongings.
Margaret, will you just please get off my back a little bit?
I'm ready to go.
Well, this is supposed to be a stress-free trip. You're not supposed to add to it.
You're right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, God.
Okay, well, maybe. Look, there's a building here, a house. Let's go check it out. Maybe.
Oh, right.
They'll let us in.
Just packed it, but okay.
The door opens and a strange man comes out. He, in his pocket, has one feather.
Hi!
Hi.
Nope, we don't need that. Whatever that it's gonna be.
We're the Mansons.
In editing, we changed that name.
We're the Bundys.
They're the Blackwells. They're the Blackwells.
We're the Blackwells.
No, thank you. Whatever's happening with that, we don't.
This is a feather.
Saw that.
Yep, saw it.
Saw that.
Yep.
And the feather, along with the wind.
I didn't
stress medication in Margaret's purse.
I couldn't help but notice the stress medication in your purse.
Yeah. We're trying to go on holiday to relax a little bit.
Holiday, you say?
What is that we say?
Holiday.
Holiday. We're on holiday.
Yep.
The Blackwells are on holiday.
Funny. Most Americans call holiday vacation.
Your feather's gone. Did you need that?
Look, do you have like a telephone inside? Our station wagon is broken down.
That door is pretty disturbing.
I tell him.
I need my belt.
Yeah, all right.
Don't worry. You spilled some. But I'll get them.
I got a couple. Saved a couple. Yep.
The strange man goes inside, tells them to come in just one moment.
Come in. In just one moment.
I mean, this seems...
The moment has passed, get in.
Look, I'm tired. My meds are about to kick in. I just want to sleep or have a good night's sleep, okay?
We'll make the best of it. Stress-free.
Holiday.
Stress-free.
Stress-free holiday. Holiday.
Hello. Welcome.
Do you want me to defend you?
No, okay. I think there's not a reason to yet.
War to the wars. If you have to ask if you should defend, it's too late.
And he leads them up the stairs, and the camera pans on the Blackwells. And on the back of Mr. Blackwell, we see the feather that has attached itself to the back of his belt.
It's this way.
Man, this is a really long spiral staircase.
Yeah. It's weird. Hold on, I just want to see something for a second.
He reads a plaque that reveals the legend of the feather.
Allow me to illuminate.
Oh, okay.
The British man leaves him alone just for a second so the plot can move forward quickly.
Just read it.
Oh, okay. To he who hath the feather on his back, for him a good night's sleep he will lack. All right, that doesn't sound like...
Darling! And blackouts!
We open on a man and woman mortaring some grain in an old shed.
I don't know if I'm doing this right.
I think I should have a bigger mortal and pestle.
Oh, you're doing it the up and down, I'm doing the side to side. Doing a little round around now.
They're talking about how they have a big shipment to take to town in the next week.
Oh, that big shipment going off to Toronto.
It's gotta be a different way. Something that maybe works faster than this.
Yeah, we could use the blender.
They actually live in a windmill, so the windmill does a lot of the work, but then they hear a big crash, boom.
Crash, boom.
Oh!
Was that a bird or a man?
I think that was Teddy, who usually rides the windmill.
Honey!
Woo!
Oh, we lost our windmill and our Teddy!
Oh no! We lost the wind and the power to mortar our grains.
What shall we ever do? I know who can fix this. The wizard. You know the wizard?
We cut to the wizard. His name is Barnabas. And he is super disgruntled.
Who moved all my books? Somebody, that cleaning lady, I swear, she cleans well, but then doesn't put things back where they go.
I took them to a class.
You're still here, sorry. I thought you had gone.
I'm going to go clean the basement.
Okay. I just like things in a specific spot.
Oh, you want these in a different spot?
No, I'll do it.
I'll put them right here.
Thank you.
Not the right spot?
Nope.
I'll be in the basement.
All right. The right spot is where they were when you cleaned them.
There's a knock at the door. It's the owner of the windmill.
This is such a big castle. I'm going to knock on this door.
There's 2 knocks happening. He's a very busy wizard.
Open! That's not a very creative spell, but it works. Yes.
Should we take a ticket?
No, both come in and both tell me your problem at the same time.
Can I go first?
Yeah, absolutely. I was just like, I'm just selling Encyclopedia Britannicas.
No solicitors!
Oh.
I have enough books.
I guess you can go first and last. I'm just gonna go.
Solicitor leaves.
Are you the wizard?
Yes! Look at me!
Yeah, I guess it checks out. Hey, look! I have lost a good neighbor and a windmill, but it is the wind that I have lost the most. Why, the whole kingdom has lost the wind. It came suddenly, destroyed Teddy and my windmill, and now it is gone from the land.
What is this? What did you say? The wind? Has the wind gone?
Yes, the wind has left the kingdom.
Good thing the wizard knows exactly how to get the wind back and tells him where he must go.
Look, I can't do this even though I know exactly what to do. I have to tell you what to do. It's all part of it. Look, it's always this way, okay?
Sounds like a trope, but I'm your man.
No! You must go to the giant. Only the giant can return the wind to the kingdom.
You mean I have to shop around the solution for this?
Okay, giant.
Why doesn't the wizard just go? Why do you have to go?
I'll be honest, sweetheart, I didn't ask too many questions. I just kind of said, yep, okay.
I'm sorry, I followed you home.
Oh.
I can answer that question.
Oh.
It's because he's a narcissist.
He is? Or
No, I would never speak ill of your husband.
Oh.
No, the wizard is.
Oh, I see.
Yes, he likes to, make people do things that he could have done himself.
See, it's not me, it's the wizard.
But I'm here to join your journey.
Oh.
Let's go on a little trip together to the giant.
All of us together?
Everyone grab a mortar! Mortar party!
Scene! All right. It's all three, yes? Get our directors out front. Let's do a quick review of our movies. Starting with Nick.
Okay, we have our heroine who has a hard choice to make between the love interest in her life and how will she sing about it so deeply.
All right.
Mrs. Blackwell is going to be stressed out some more, and Mr. Blackwell wears the feather that will mark him for an ill night's sleep. What will happen at Reginald Manor?
The windmill couple and the assistant, I swear they'll get names, are on their journey. What shall happen when they meet the giant?
Where half the wind gone? Great. The way this works, I'll hold my hand over each director's head. You will applaud for the story you want to continue on. You'll applaud for all of them at least a little golf clap, because everybody's sensitive these days. You don't want anyone to feel bad. All right. So, is it our yours is
Polygamy
the
tale.
polygamy tale? I'm in it. The polygamy tale. Great. Is it our horror in the manor? Is it our medieval quest? All right, let's give Hallie a round of applause, and we'll continue on with Nick and Jen.
All right, we open at a bank of lockers And our heroine is very stressed.
That's my locker.
Why aren't you guys at Loom class? It started 15 minutes ago.
I'm sorry, all of the combinations, they're the same. I opened that locker earlier with the same combination.
Yeah, we keep it simple here,
Sorry,
okay?
I'm so sorry.
You didn't have to raise your voice, John.
Yeah, well, she's giving a bunch of hoo-ha, okay?
I beg your pardon?
Yeah.
She's just learning how it goes around here.
Yeah, well,
Thank you so much, Brooklyn.
You're welcome. I don't want you to feel bad at all.
She then,
hey, no touching, you're not married to her?
she then sings a song about how, hey, now, easy now. You're just learning how it goes around here.
I can do it.
Oh, hey now. Take it easy. We keep it simple round here. When I look into your eyes, I can see swelling up a little foreign tear.
She continues to sing, and we hear the counter melody about how, hey, he's not sure how he feels about this whole thing.
I'm not sure how I feel about this whole thing.
I've got your back.
'Cause in my pocket I have a shiny diamond ring.
For you.
For Brooklyn, we're supposed to get married in 2 months. In the Ramada.
Because you're new to the name.
Got the conference room, it's nice. Upgraded to a king-size bed.
I never felt
2
before.
TVs,
I can feel
jacuzzi,
myself
and a sauna.
melt right to the floor.
With
And
a
then
wet
as
bar.
these two melodies continue, we hear another melody about how this is the most love that she's ever felt before
Bought a
in her
case
life.
of Miller Lite.
I wanna touch her so bad. I just heard I can't touch her unless we are married. I am here for you. I would marry
You're
her
not here for
just to touch her now. I don't know
all this
why.
brouhaha.
Damn the
I'm getting
Midwest vibes.
so angry.
We are here for
Makes me want to
I
punch my
want
wife.
to touch you.
So mad,
I want to touch
so
your
PO'd.
back. I want to
If I could swear, I would do it.
About black guy right there.
It is the bedroom of the Blackwells. It is too small of a bed and 2 people that are not sleeping at all. They have a conversation that overlaps. Every single sentence they say overlaps as they fight about the bed.
Why are you taking all the covers?
Well, you are. What's wrong with
I'm
your
really
feet?
cold right now because my feet are cold. Like, you know I have
Your
bad
nose whistling
circulation.
and
Of course it's whistling. You know I have allergies. What?
The only thing that stops it is a crow that comes in the window.
This is really upsetting.
Mother.
What's on my head? What's on my head?
Animal?
What kind of...
Double crow.
Oh my God.
But that crow immediately leaves.
Oh, you're good on crows?
All right,
Okay,
this is not
so-
okay. I'm kidding.
The crow explains why they need to leave the manor immediately.
Okay. You guys are getting weird vibes in here, right? Yeah. So why are you sticking around? Yeah, the guy invited you in. He built your trust up, except he didn't. He's been creepy since you got here. You actually had to ask your wife if you needed to defend her. A, step it up. B, feel your vibes. Own them. They're true. Get the fuck out.
You gonna listen to that crow? Did you hear?
You shouldn't listen to crows. Crows are bad omens.
Is that you?
No, I definitely heard the crow talk.
Weird.
Hard not to miss.
I'm a pretty feather.
Wait. Oh, there's something. Is there something on?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
He goes to the bathroom to look in the mirror. He's by himself looking in the mirror. The feather then materializes as the apparition of a beautiful woman.
Sorry, that's my scream.
That was a very dainty scream.
A ghost
It's
and
not
human
often you find a
seduction
man
scene
who
commences.
screams like a little girl. She does what?
There is a human and apparition seduction scene.
Excellent. You know, most men try to be masculine. They try to defend their women. I love a man who says, "Should I defend you now?" In a way that's so late that a woman could be destroyed. Because you know a woman can take care of herself.
Yeah, I just want to respect their boundaries.
You know when you scream like a little girl, it means you're secure enough in your masculinity.
Girls are powerful.
That's right. And it's startling.
In the split screen, we see Mrs. Blackwell talking with the crow. She kills it and eats it while the seduction scene is going on.
Hey, have you ever just been so stressed out? You just stopped at a weird place and you felt like it was different from your normal 9-to-5 job, so you just accepted it and went with it?
No, that sounds shitty.
Have you ever hooked up with an apparition before? It's amazing.
Look, I'm gonna level with you. You're freaking out.
I know, I would have thought my meds would have kicked in at least 15 minutes ago, but they're not working in this castle house for some reason.
Oh, this is a castle. And it's haunted as shit. You're talking to a bird.
I'm really worried about my husband. He's been in that bathroom for like 10 minutes. He poops way quicker than that.
I just want to pause and have everybody appreciate what is this. This.
Look, I was into it long enough.
And blackout!
That was just too close to home, I guess. All right, let's get our directors out. Give them both a round of applause. Quick summaries of each of those.
Mr. Blackwell is making out with a ghost. Mrs. Blackwell is talking to a crow. Where's the quasi-British man?
So all I got is young girl who is torn between two different life choices. Can she make both of them? Probably.
We don't know, not till we see it. All right, are we going to see the conclusion of our polygamy coming of age story? Of our horror story?
I don't know.
I thought it was Jen.
I think it was Jen. All right. Give a round of applause to Nick, and we will see the end of our horror story.
Mr. Blackwell is smoking a cigarette by himself in the elevator. The doors open, and the extremely distinguished British man, totally legit, would never know that he's an American actor, British man, walks into the elevator and pulls the emergency button.
You said pulls the emergency button?
Yeah, you pull it. You pull it.
Pulls.
Hey, man, what's going on?
Oh. Don't mind me.
I just needed a minute. I just needed to get... Oh,
I need more than a minute.
Okay. You want to smoke?
Oh, sure. I feel so relieved now.
He knows all about the seduction with the apparition and explains their relationship.
I think that's you.
You know all about it? Who knows all about it?
The British man knows all about the apparition and explains who she is and why she's there.
It's you.
Oh, I can tell. You've had an experience, hadn't you?
Something weird happened in my pants, and I didn't even take them off.
Not just in your pants. In every man's pants who's been in this hotel.
Just now?
No, in the history of it.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the fire department. I see you pulled the emergency.
We're having a moment right now.
Yeah, I've been listening to the whole conversation.
Help.
Just want to make sure everything's fine.
No, we're fine right now. I mean, we'll need rescued soon, but we're having a moment right now.
Yeah, all right then. Bye.
Every man who has ever not died in this hotel.
Wait a minute. All right, continue, and then I want to get back to that point.
We'll get back to that. Has had an experience with an apparition. A very pleasant experience.
Yes. Yes, indeed. It's just that I'm married. This is supposed to be a stress-free... I feel... stress has been relieved. But now I feel guilt inside. It was like right in here.
That's the place you feel guilt.
And his hand goes into Mr. Blackwell's body.
Oh no! You're an apparition
pulls
too?
Out the stress.
Yeah, fire department here. Everything good?
No, we're good now, man. We're good. Don't need you. Shut up.
Mr. Blackwell falls on the floor dead.
Honey?
Cut to Mrs. Blackwell and the woman who, and the man who is on that voiceover thing.
Honey, where are you?
Yeah, it's me, Rich, the firefighter. Is everything all right? It sounded like an apparition sex story.
What?
An apparition sex story between a man and a ghost.
All I know is I can't find my husband, and if that's what happened to him, can you tell me where he is?
Yeah, the elevator. You want to go?
Yes, please.
Yeah, we got to go up the spiral staircase. Let's go.
They get there very, very, very
There
quickly.
we are, all right. So, just got to take my axe. Oh, yeah. Wow.
Tim?
Is there something on my... Excuse me, is there something on my back?
No, I don't see anything. What is going on? I feel like I'm going crazy.
Yeah, tell me about it. Is there a ghost?
Rich has seen this time and time again. He might just be the person that's able to stop the cycle.
What?
It's Katrina. Fucking Katrina.
What?
Are you serious?
What? You love me.
No, okay, all right.
What have you done with my husband?
Murdered him?
Wasn't me.
It was me.
What?
John?
His name is probably Reginald because it's
Well,
Reginald.
I pulled his mask off and it...
They call me John Reginald.
This is all a very simple explanation.
I just want to take a moment to say that this was not relaxing at all. What the hell is going on?
I can help you relax.
You can? Please help me relax.
Mr. Blackwell's apparition starts to come out of his chest. Him and Katrina reunite. Rich and Mrs. Blackwell find that they are both human and they should probably unite.
You ever been with a firefighter before?
I've wanted to real bad.
Yeah, well, all right. Come with me.
Hey, it's you and me, Reg.
That works for me.
My cage. My cage.
I'm coming.
We cut back to the creepy arch door and we see the couples leave.
Oh, a firefighter. This is how we go out.
See how they all just walked right through the door? It's amazing.
Loafing in apparition.
The fog rolls back in and the credits roll for Reginald's Manor and scene.